Alright, welcome to part 5. Full disclosure here, I somehow managed to turn the microphone off uh, when I was playing this originally, so this is going to be an exception where I'm just recording myself over uh, what I had already previously played. Unfortunately, in Ultima 6, you only have one save game slot, and I had already saved, so I'm not going to start this all over again. I will try not to let this the microphone incident happen again, but this is the only way I can do this. So I am in your shoes right now, just watching this horrible gameplay. So I can sympathize with your plight now, or empathize with it. So apparently I was trying to see if I could rest by standing on top of the bed and clicking the rest button. But apparently you can't rest indoors no matter what, unless you buy a bed or something at the end. But can't actually use the bed to rest in the castle, unfortunately. You have to wait until Ultima 7 for that. That great innovation right there. So I'm apparently I'm going in. I'm about to talk to this guard, I believe. Uh, yep. So you see a muscular, well-armored guard. Hello, can I help you with something? What's your name? He's not allowed to give out that information because he is just a filler in this game. The guards are not NPCs the way the other NPCs are with their own dialogue and identities. So, I'm one of Lord British's elite guards. We keep order. Lately, our ranks have thinned. Many have been lost in the war against the gargoyles. So I think you only need to type the first four letters of each thing. So just type gargle. Few of us left to patrol the cities, and those may be sent to the shrine soon. I fear we might lose the war. Not a single shrine have we liberated. The gargoyles fight like damians, something. Ask about the demons. Just noticed a certain resemblance. Britannia, hail Lord British, hail Britannia, hail the glorious Avatar. Yep, I am one of Lord British's elite guards, blah 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 blah. Lately our ranks have. Oh, man. I guess it probably wasn't even reading that originally. It's their only time in jobs of peace. Tell me about the peace. Give peace a chance. Yep. May we see such times again. Uh, Alright, goodbye. Uh, Boring person. Alright, so, don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. Forgot where I was apparently and tried to go back into the. Okay, I remember. Because I think there's a museum person in here to talk to at some point, but apparently they are taking a nap. So, I think this is late in the evening in the day and night cycle as this person is sleeping. Wilbur, the horse guy, the horseman. So I'm gonna look through his desk here. And they have horse grooming monthly. Uh, dig through all his containers of tail and mane. Uh, I guess I turn around. So there's just an outpost or a guard post there, and all the guards say the same thing, so there's no point in talking to them. So this merchant with the headband is sleeping, and this woman has wild hair. So they just had some rough lovemaking apparently, or something. I don't know. Nobody takes a bath in Britannia anyway, so Alright, headed up north, just, following the trail here, seeing what's up. Uh, I got a couple treasure chests in here. I believe I am about to play the harpsichord over here. Do my version of Stairway to Heaven on the harpsichord. You barely hear it in the background. It makes a little tinny sound, so I believe you can press 1 through 0, so it's 10, a 10 note, you know, almost an entire octave available to you to play with. Um, Dudes, oh, I forgot to press, I think you sit down, when you play it, you go into solo mode. And so Dupre is doing a little recital here. Uh, the Piano Man, Dupre. Um, Another guard outpost, so see you later, bud. You sit and I go out and I risk my neck for you, buddy. You think you're tough. And he has much better armor than me apparently as well, so. Alright, so I forgot how the magic system works here, so I tried to cast Dispel Magic on this chest, and just a waste of reagents. I don't think I actually have the spell. There is a spell, an unlock spell, that'll work on at least some magic locks. So now I'm going to cast. Oops. You have to press C or click on that icon. And here I go. This is exciting right here. I'm sorry I spoiled it for you. But that didn't work. So we're never going to know what's in that chest. He magically locked his pornography collection, his etchings, as you will. I'm just aimlessly wandering around. There were some cows back there. Apparently those are cows. Now I'm in a cornfield. I could do. Looking for the children of the corn. And, okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, going back east. Seeing what's in here. Some bread and some wine. Jesus lives there. Okay. Going north again. More farms. Britain's a very busy rural center of commerce and farming. So, okay, so I think there's like a cemetery down here. I remember visiting the cemetery, but maybe not quite yet. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Let's check it out. I don't know what I'm doing. Why did I do that? I have no idea. Just a waste I am. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing. I just did it like about a half hour ago. Okay, there's the grave. So I'm about to do some grave robbing. Fine, upstanding avatar that I am. So here's some a runic language. Not really a different language, just different characters for English. It's English. You know, has the complexity of Pig Latin. You know, which of course inherits its complexity from English, but so stealing from dead people. I feel very proud of myself. You can't take it with you. So, screw you, buddy. Taking your gold. Doesn't do you any good where you're going, buddy. The devil doesn't take bribes. So, talking to this guy. I don't know. He looks kind of a little bit like Meatloaf with a headband. Headbands are very popular in Britannia. I know this. He's a monk. What can he do for the today. I am Tiberius, healer for this town. What's your job, dude? It's my responsibility to care for the sick and injured. I attempt to heal, cure, or if he needed, resurrect the fallen. Of course, Lord British will do that for free, or at least the first two things. Alright. I don't know why I asked him to join. Because, that would actually be really useful for a guy that can just heal, cure, and resurrect. Just to bring along, tag him, come with us. But no, he doesn't even understand the idea. Looking through his drawers. We got the Bat Out of Hell LPs. Alright, so let's see. Sorry for my little whistly. Probably really annoying. I'll try not to do that so much. Okay, so this guy is covered in cocaine, apparently. Having a good time. Ronnie Dobbs here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking. Okay. I think I made a joke about him wearing whiteface. It's probably a good thing that I lost that audio. I should probably be a good thing to lose this audio as well. He shakes your hand enthusiastically. Clouds of flour fly off his clothes. What's your name, dude? I'm Colin the baker. Exciting stuff. So I should be typing in baker right here. Take me, okay. Hunting and pecking. I bake goods for Lord British himself, the man says proudly. I'm very proud achievement. There's about 13 people in this town, so I thought it'd be obvious I'm a baker. As he laughs heartily, more clouds of flour rise off his clothing. You can buy baked goods from me, or perhaps you can, some flour to sell. Hey, you have some flour, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. I bake goods for Lord British himself. The man says, okay, I asked this already. I'm doing the thing that I do where I join, join, join. I don't know anything about that. Cocaine, he knows everything. Okay. Sure. Good joke there. Alright, what's the next thing I'm gonna buy? No. No buy. Dead children. Okay. Dole. I don't. Dead children's couscous. No soul. Souls. Dead children's souls. Dead children's souls. Nope, I don't know anything about that. Yes, I just laughed a little bit at my own stupid joke. Hey, when the opportunity knocks, and I'm gonna read this, assuming that's a recipe book, but apparently it's not usable. I can't follow a recipe in real life either, so it would be useless. I obviously have no sense of direction the way that I'm playing this game, so why should I be able to follow any type of direction? Okay, here's the competing Fletcher lady, the other arrow lady. There's a woman, there's somebody, you know. She only sells the ammunition though, so, you know. Thou needn't tell me thy name, Sonny. The Avatar is famous throughout the land. Yay. She's a Fletcher, apparently. And she makes arrows and bolts for the armies of Lord British himself. Alright. Bolts. Alright, there we go. Guess I was gonna try to buy some, but I think YOLO had plenty of them, so. Alright. I think YOLO actually has to have the money himself when you buy something for somebody else. I can't just. This is an old video game, so it's kind of some of the ways that things are handled are a little bit of a pain here and there. But Man, these games were doing a lot of stuff ahead of their times. Because this is from 1990. It had day and night cycle. It had persistent open world. It had, hundred, not hundreds. I think, had NPCs that had, their own personalities, their schedules. People sleep at night and all that stuff. So you probably know this if you're watching this, but I make fun. But this was mind blowing at the time. This is like the first computer game I ever played after just playing NES games, and it blew my mind. So you see this guy, I see this guy, you see him too. He has his fingers cut off like motorcycle gloves because he's bad, and carries a large hourglass with him. So he's sort of like you know a rapper with the wearing the hourglass or like a necklace or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not a hip hopist. Every hour of the day, I ring the bell a number of times. Each time signals an hour closer to my death. Um, I don't know what I'm doing here, hesitating. Bell. Press enter, dude. Move on. According to the numbers on the hourglass, you see, it's complex stuff. It's a hard job. You usually know what time it is up here in my head somehow, but just in case I start this hourglass at some turning it over every 9 hours. Okay, so whatever. It is especially important for those with shops. People with jobs, unlike me, real jobs. Uh, all right. So they know when to open for business, eat lunch, close, and that sort of thing. This guy basically just controls. He has the entire town on a string, and he knows it. I just asked the same. Oh no, another of Lord British's innovations. This bell thing. Yep, this bell thing. That's what we call it here. Such a great innovation. We're calling it this bell thing. Uh, but busy. I guess that you don't keep a regular schedule being the avatar at all. I don't know if that's some backhanded put down or something. Probably out till all hours collecting runes and such. This guy kind of seems like an asshole. He thinks that his job is so damn important. You look much taller in person. Rudolph's painting does not do you justice. What do you know about justice, buddy? I bring the justice. Hey, I know little of that. I'm just the bell ringer. Magical little things runes are. There's a symbol on one side and a letter on the other. Probably spells something out if you put them all on a necklace. Uh, you know. But that hasn't been done for a long time. After the Codex of Ultimate Wisdom was brought back from the underworld, Lord British gave the runes to the lords of the 8 cities. Lord British appointed lords to rule the 8 cities. The 8 cities. Let's see now. He counts them off on his fingers. My nectarines are Jellum, you, Scarabray, Britain, Moonglow, Ah Yes, and New Magincia? I don't know how it's pronounced. I hear each of the lords knows a mantra. I haven't the foggiest. Something to do with shrines, or shrines and shrines. Not as I always wanted to visit them. Never had the time. Play clever play on words. Uh, Bye. Got important business to do. Gotta stand by the spell for 9 hours, and then turn an hourglass over. Alright, so I'm wandering back. Okay, I could go get a haircut, I guess. Alright, and it's a tailor. So talk to him. I'm talking to him. I'm gonna talk to him. Okay, talk. I'm very timid, apparently. You see a man with multicolored jacket. His fingers are long and graceful. He looks a little bit like Raul Julia, I have to say. I would yell con right now, but I blow the microphone out. Okay. I'm making the same joke right now, so I gotta wait. Good afternoon, my lord. What can I do for you? My name is Theodore. What is yours? Like Theodore, except like how a Cockney person would pronounce Theodore. Theodore. That's your name, Raoul. Yes, pleased to meet you. Meet the Raoul. What's your job? He makes cloth upon my loom. I just change perspectives. That's confusing. I push the pedals with my feet like this. Uh, the pattern depends on which combinations of levers and pedals I move. My father's loom was not so complicated as mine. This design came from one of Lord British's old books, written by Ava Lovelace or something. I don't know. Book. Lord British treasures antiques. There's one book for which he hath offered a reward. All right. The Wizard of Oz. Frank L. Baum, I believe. It concerns a girl adventurer, a strange land, and a clever balloonist. It's very obscure. Are they not made of silk in the form of a great bag? Silk. Tell me about silk. Tell me about your silk sheets. 'Tis wonderful, strong stuff. He's not good enough to do it, even with his complicated loom. But a woman named Charlotte, hilarious. The woman that knows how to do silk is named Charlotte. Where do you come up with these great gags, Richard Garriott? He just sees connections that nobody else can. Okay, so leaving this creep behind and moving on. Leaving this guy that would like nothing better than to measure your instep or whatever. Instep. He wants to grab your crotch. That's the fringe. That's the benefit of being a tailor. Is you get to grab people's crotches and say it's part of your job. Uh, Groping. All right, going back into. I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm just trying to get lost. Because people bumming me out. Yeah, if I step on that little thing in the upper right hand corner that I just moved away from, it would poison me because I need to wear swamp shoes and not just regular leather shoes. Because that's how you get poisoned in this game. Kind of a pain in the ass. At some point, you just have to hunt around and find 8 pairs of swamp boots. Because, I don't know. Okay, the cocaine guy or whatever, I don't know. Powdered sugar, flour guy, baker. Okay, going to the bar, going to the pub. Always a good idea. Talk to this woman. You see a buxom woman who looks hardworking yet contented. Good afternoon, my lord, and welcome to the Blue Boar Tavern. Art thou here for business or pleasure? I say my business is your pleasure, if you know what I mean. Uh, good. Yeah, okay. Busyness, busy. What do you like? Stuff to eat, or beer to get drunk with. Good, perhaps thou might stay and talk with me a while before I'm back about my work. She's at your. I run this tavern to support my family. The hours are long, but my husband offers what help he can. We make enough to pay for my daughter's schooling, so 'tis worthwhile. All worthwhile. Can't help our job. I asked that already. Okay, I'm trying. I forgot. Ask her about her family. My husband's named Matt, and daughter's Ariana. Ariana's a little girl at the conservatory. Let your children hang out with musicians. It's a good idea. You had an accident as a child. He had an accident, Matt did. It's left him deaf and dumb, but I love him all the same, even though he's very charitable of you woman. I only wish he could hear our daughter play just once. But 'twill ne'er come to place. He lives in a world of eternal silence. Ne'er. Wish. Wish you would speak English. Her face brightened suddenly. You have the look of one who practices the art of magic. Uh, Perhaps thou couldst find some spell that might restore my husband's hearing. Not gonna happen, but wilt thou try? I lied and said yes, apparently. Well, 'tis time I was back about my work. Dishes to wash, food to cook, drinks to serve. To the one patron that we have, sitting by the harpsichord. Do come again. Okay, talking to her husband here. He's got gaunt eyes. Eyes that take in everything and reveal nothing. Just an enigma. When you address him, the man replies with gestures that appear to be some kind of sign language. I get that a lot. Um, when he sees you can't understand him, he shrugs his shoulders and returns to his duties. And Dupre puts his hand on your shoulder and whispers. Dupre doesn't really get it. You don't really need to whisper, Dupre. Matt here had a most unfortunate accident as a child, and it left him deaf and dumb. I'd suggest you ask his wife instead. We just did. We just got through talking to her. Who's the deaf and dumb one? Dupre. You see a sad lady with hair down to her ankles. You know, Sinead O'Connor before she, I don't know. Soft jingling accompanies her silent walk, even though she's sitting. Um, Rather than talking, she sings in a voice like wind through reeds, very poetic. Hail there, milord, semicolon, come listen to me. I've plenty of time to sing unto thee. Name's Lasagna, they call me. Lasagna the dove. From Cove I did come, 'tis a town full of love. Alright, I don't know what I'm talking about here. I thought that cove rhymed with dove and love, and I was confused because that's not a good way to pronounce cove. 'Tis the aim of my life to sing like a bird. And wouldst thou like to hear the news I've heard? Of course. I need to know these things. Then tell me what would please you more, song of the sea or a rhyme of the shore? I think you go with song first. Yep, I read my own mind. She sings. The Dutchman was a giant ship with masts from largest trees, the pride of the people. She was hailed, the ruler of all the sea. The tiny ship was tossed, if not for the uh, Gilligan's Island joke there. Look it up. Fought to gather under sails, blah 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 blah. God. Okay, so I think this is in one of these games. I don't know if you can go to the ships and recover loot or something. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. On the fens Oh, the dead. Alright. South of Lock Lake and north of the bay. I'm guessing there's a monster in this lake. Beautiful shrine of compassion doth lay. Yeah, we're gonna. My Artigel is not returned. Was he taken by giants or headless so foul that nary... Oh, God. He should have come home weeks ago now. Yeah, he's not coming home. He went out to buy some cigarettes, and he's not coming back. He's a healer. 'Tis the aim of my life to sing like a bar. Blah, you know what? I don't care about this woman. A weird avant-garde person that scares me. Less time spent with her, the better. I'm playing another hot tune right there. You know, playing some Beethoven. Forgot that I talked to this woman already because I'm also an idiot. Anya. Uh, what I'm doing. Wandering. Oh god, this guy again. Jesus Christ. Shut up. Go away. Fuck off. Yeah, he knows all about fucking off, if you know what I mean. Alright. You know, your misery will end soon. We only got about 30, 45 seconds left, something like that. 39 seconds left now. Misery will be over soon. Okay, so this is, you know, a little cliffhanger. We're on our way. We're gonna... Gargoyles will probably be in the next episode. Because they are toward... They're that way. I'm pointing. Pointing that way. Not that way. Alright. Goodbye. And, see you next time. And, you know... Go Packers. I don't know what that means. Sorry.